All right, so here are all of my setting sprays and primers. I'm gonna set them all out so you guys can see them, and then we will go through them one by one. Mind my PJ pants. So I am going to start over here. This is brand new to me. This is from Boscia. I'm just kidding. This is their Tsubaki lotion, Glotion. And actually I had swatched this, I think, in my, was it my highlighters video? Because when I got it in the mail, they'd sent it to me. I just presumed it was like a liquid highlighter. But it's actually more kind of like the MAC Strobe Cream, where you can just use it as just a moisturizer. You could mix it with your foundation. It's just a very dewy lotion, and it actually really is pretty, and it kind of has a smell, but it's a nice smell. It doesn't bother me, and it just feels really nice. So I haven't used it on my actual face, but I am going to keep it and actually use it. So that is a keep for me. This is the Hourglass Veil Primer. This is the only primer I have, I think, that is like a silicone based type. The rest are more like moisturizing, just because my skin is really dry, and so for me it really doesn't work to have those like pore filling silicone based primers. For a long time I used them and I'm like, gosh, why does my skin look crazy? It's because of that. So but this one is actually really nice, so I am going to keep that one because I was so impressed. My skin looked flawless, but I don't use it every day. It's kind of more of a special occasion type thing, just because I don't know, I don't like the way it feels on my skin at the end of the day. Like I feel like my pores have been clogged, but it makes your makeup look amazing. That's what I'll say. This one I'm definitely getting rid of. This is the Sonia Kashuk Primer Base. It is, I think this broke me out. It was either this or the Sonia Kashuk Foundation, which I'm also getting rid of in my foundation declutter. It's just got like a pump. The packaging feels pretty cheap and dingy, but it's still kind of expensive, and that's the thing that kills me about Sonia Kashuk is they're still kind of pricey, but not all of their products are great. So, and I don't have anything against them. Like a lot of their lip products are amazing. Some of their eyeshadows are incredible, but I feel like I recently bought a lot of things from there, and a lot of them were no good. So, this one I'm definitely getting rid of. I'm glad to be rid of this. I'm pretty sure it broke me out. It didn't do anything for my face. It didn't really moisturize. It didn't really brighten. It didn't really do anything. So goodbye. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Hydrating Primer. And I hate how dirty this gets. I need to clean it. It grosses me out. But I do like this. I don't think I would repurchase this, but I do want to use it up. But it's just kind of a lotion type primer. I mean, literally. And it's not like glowy or anything. It's just like a classic lotion, but it's nice. I think it does a good job of holding moisture into my skin before I put foundation or anything on, which that's exactly what I need. So I like it. This is the Master Prime by Face Studio Blur and Illuminate. I love this primer. It's just, again, kind of a more lotiony and a little bit glowy. It kind of reminds me of the Boscia Tsubaki lotion. Gosh, like in a lot of ways. That could almost be a dupe. Wow. So I recommend this. If you've got dry skin and you want a nice primer from the drugstore, this is probably my number one. This is my number one pick. So I'm definitely going to keep it, and I know I'm planning a dupes video. I'm going to test these out and see if they're dupes for each other, because this is much more expensive than the Maybelline one. This is the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. I love this. Again, it smells like coconut, and it's one of those that it's just a hydrating lotion type primer. This is the MAC Strobe Cream. I love it. I'm going to keep it. This is the Pixi Glotion Day Dew, and it really could be a dupe for the MAC Strobe Cream. Let's try this out. The MAC Strobe Cream is a little bit whiter, I think. That's the MAC. This is the Pixi. The Pixi has kind of like a, oh my gosh, no. When you see them in the light, they're doing like the exact same thing. I wonder which is more expensive, because the MAC one, when it's smaller like this, it's not too pricey at all. Now the full size is a little bit more expensive. But like this Pixi, this is another one that could be like a dupe. So I will, again, test these two out and we'll see if it's going to be in my upcoming dupes video or not. That is awesome. So far, I am only getting rid of one. That's not great. This is the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer. I actually just got this in like a point perk from, why can't I get it off? From Sephora. Never, have I used this? It's very different than I expected. It was a clear one. Does it have a silicone feel? It feels kind of nice. I am definitely going to try this out and see how I like it. This is kind of perfect because if I love it and I get through a lot of these, then this might be one that I could buy like a full size of. So that is nice. Excited to try that. This is from Paula's Choice, and I've had it for too long. It's a vitamin C spot treatment, so it's not really a primer or anything, but it's to lighten like brown spots on your face. But it says 6 months, and I've had it for an embarrassingly long time, so it is time to get rid of it. This is the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Gel, and this is awesome. This is salicylic acid, I think. Yes. And it is awesome. It's literally just a roller ball from e.l.f., and I think it's like $1. And you can literally just pinpoint any breakouts you have on your face and just roll this on top of it before bed, or even in the morning. I've done it. It's just amazing to have on hand. This is something I typically travel with as well. That way, if anything flares up, I at least have something to kind of work on it overnight while I'm sleeping. It's amazing. So, I mean, it's great if your skin reacts well with salicylic acid. If it doesn't, then it will do nothing for you. This is the MAC Fix Plus. I have the one that I have been using. It's almost gone. And then the one I just bought to replace it when I run out. So I'm obviously keeping both of those. Again, these are amazing for travel. It's so much cheaper to buy the smaller ones. But really, for me, I might as well buy the big one. I've mentioned this in the MAC haul. I might as well buy the bigger one, but at the same time, I like to travel with this. So I figure for me, I don't use it every single day. It's kind of perfect as this small size. All right, so this is the Eau Thermale Avane Thermal Spring Water. And it's just like a spray water. I bought this, I think, when we were in Paris because it's such a famous thing. And you literally just spray it on your face. And it's just supposed to be kind of soothing and anti-irritating. I love the idea of this, but I never use it. What I might do is actually put it in like our first aid area. That way, if you know your face is burnt or anything like that, it can just feel really nice, like a nice cool spray. Just because I want us to get use out of it, but I'm not using it in my daily routine. The other thought is I could bring this with me to work I need to replace what I've got in my makeup thing there. I like to have like a little bag of makeup at work, so this might be perfect to have there just to kind of freshen my skin throughout the day. Actually, that might be how I bring it. So I think I'm going to keep it, but I'm going to bring it to work. This I literally just got in the mail. It's by Laura Geller, and it's her Spackle Mist. And I think this is brand new. It says hold bottle away from face, mist it lightly. You can apply it before makeup to prime your skin, after to set your look, or anytime throughout the day to refresh. It makes me think of kind of like the makeup primer spray by Skindinavia, or like the, what's the one by Smashbox? Their primer water, is that what it's called? Similar to that. So I literally haven't tried this at all. I do want to try it, so I'm going to hold on to that. This is the Pixi Makeup Fixing Mist, and I don't know. I feel like I have so many sprays that I'm not using. I feel like I just don't need to keep this. So I think I'm going to pass that on. This one's almost gone, and so is this one, so I feel like I should just keep them, use them up, and then I'll probably repurchase one of them. The makeup finishing spray is the best I've ever used. I've done sponsored videos of Skindinavia before. This one's not sponsored. They don't even know I'm talking about it. I genuinely love this. I hope you would know that regardless, but I genuinely love this so much. So I probably will buy this again. This is my favorite at holding onto your makeup so it doesn't move. The primer spray is really, really good as well, but this is my absolute favorite. So I didn't get rid of much. I have a feeling, you know, if I don't like this, I'll probably get rid of it. These will be gone soon. This will be gone soon. This will be in my classroom. So a lot of these won't stay for a long time, so I don't feel too bad. But again, it wasn't great. But I know that one of my sisters will probably love this. This, I don't know that anyone would love, to be honest, and this just needs to go in the trash. So this is everything I'm keeping. This is what I'm getting rid of. So be it.